right, sour.
This is going to be the jiggliest sweet and sour.
This is going to be like, after it's shaken up, it's going to be like...
Maybe we'll change it to shake and bake.
Shake and bake!
Well, tell us what we're driving.
We are driving the new Mercedes-Benz G-Class. It's the G550, or the G-Wagon, what it's known for, or known as.
Yeah, everybody calls it the G-Wagon. It's not really new for 2016 or 17. Well, they did do 2 updates. What were they?
A bigger screen.
Yeah.
And now it supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
And you can get some wood on the steering wheel.
That's right.
That's it. Those are the big updates.
Well, this vehicle really hasn't changed a lot over the years.
37 years.
Yes.
So yeah, for those that don't know, the G-Wagon, the G-Class, was a custom-made vehicle for the Shah of Iran, right? Mm-hmm. And he wanted a capable off-road vehicle that could go anywhere in Iran. So they came...
This is called Gold Mine Road.
Oh, we're getting an update.
They kind of all give those terms because this is all used to be operating gold mines here.
Could go hunting for gold.
Interesting facts. There used to be gold mines here. I'm going to turn this down here. We are in our little convoy with our G-Wagon.
Yeah, we're basically in the Whistler area of British Columbia, and yeah, so the G-Wagon, the Shah of Iran wanted to go anywhere vehicle, went to Mercedes-Benz, and they developed a body-on-frame truck. So this has a real ladder frame, and it has locking differentials. And basically, the essence of this vehicle hasn't really changed in 37 years. And you really notice that when you get in it, because so many people buy these because they're prestigious. Like, it's like the ultimate, screw you, I got lots of money, I have a G-Wagon. But when you get into it, it's like they're forcing 2016 into a 1979 vehicle.
Well, I did a review recently of the G550, and my wife, she absolutely loved it.
Yeah, but your wife likes prestige
exactly.
brands, right?
And when I asked her, I'm like, is it badge appeal? She goes, yeah. So she was honest, and to be honest with you, driving on the road with this thing,
it's not my cup of tea.
Me neither.
You know what? I don't get this vehicle. Like, I understand. Like, we're putting it today through its paces, and this is really what it was developed for, doing serious off-roading. Mercedes-Benz claims it's the most capable SUV. Another sort of challenger to this would be the Defender from Land Rover, but that's discontinued now. And this has the locking differentials, and it can go up very steep grades and down steep grades.
100% grade.
Yeah, so that means 45 degrees, and you basically, the wheels lose traction at that point. So it's very, very capable, and it's a nice size for this, because you don't want a really big vehicle. Remember when the Hummers were out?
Yeah.
Everybody thought that was the ultimate off-road.
That's too big.
They were not good off-road. They were meant for the desert. But you need a narrow vehicle like this to go bushwhacking, and this does a great job. And you're right, when you drive it on road, it's the silliest vehicle. I never understood why somebody thinks that this is a prestige vehicle, because it's really, a straight panel truck. Like, I mean, there's nothing to it.
No, the steering is really hard.
Yeah.
Everything about it, like it's the handling. There's a lot of play in the steering wheel.
I mean, it rolls over. I mean, it's got a lot of body roll. The doors, have this tinny clicking sound.
I love the doors. I love how
you like that sound?
It's like closing a safe. It's a vault.
Yeah,
it's a vault.
No, granted. I mean, I say it's kind of tinny, but it's the flat sides, the panels. I mean, so many people just aspire to have one of these. I don't get it at all for on-road. But here's the thing is, how many people are going to spend, what's the price on this thing? Well over 100,000.
Well over 100,000. You can outfit it however you want. This one's got a beautiful red leather interior.
Yeah, and you can get the AMG version, the 63. I mean, some of these vehicles are getting over $200,000, right? Like, but, people take these shopping.
Yep.
Maybe go skiing with them. And that's it. So I don't understand the appeal myself.
Well, there's not a lot of room even in the second row in the back.
It's not a practical vehicle. The back seat is small. The cargo area has this big, huge, heavy door. So I get it. This is what it's for.
As soon as we took it off road, it just automatically. It just made sense, though. Mm-hmm. It feels natural. This is its natural habitat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Is like this. What we're doing with it today, I get it. But what we're just driving it on the road as a prestige vehicle, I don't get it.
Well, we're going into some tight spots here.
They're guiding us through.
But you know, we were going through that. You know,
Turn the parking thing on.
the elephant walk or elephant holes that they're talking, and those were deep. And inside, you wouldn't even think that
the vehicle just moves a little bit.
It is truly incredible.
They call it maximum compression to maximum droop.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot you can say about that. But the thing is, like, you get a Rubicon that has the locking differentials and all that, but it doesn't have that sort of articulation, the amount of articulation, right?
Yeah, no, this is, you know, this is luxurious 4x4ing for sure. Other than, you know, like, let's put some light in here.
Yeah.
Oh, the rain's coming in.
Yeah. It's just a straight panel roof.
There's no glass. So
I mean, I could totally understand someone that does really want to do some serious off-roading, but as a day-to-day vehicle commuting, I don't get it at all.
But you know, as soon as you get in here, you have your low range, and then you have these
You're trying to
buttons.
defend it as much as you can.
I get it though. You see, I think this is like, it's like you're into watches, okay? I have a $100 watch, and it's got a battery in it, and it takes
not $100.
It's perfect. It takes.
You may own a $100 watch, but that ain't one of them.
Okay, but still, this. Okay.
Fail.
Hey, okay. So this is $1,000 watch.
There you go.
Okay, $1,000 watch. About a $100 watch will still tell the same time just as accurately.
So on my phone.
Yeah. Well, why do you need a $5,000 Rolex?
I wish I could get a Rolex for $5,000.
Because you appreciate quality.
It's an art piece.
It's an art piece. It's
history.
There's a mechanical element to it, and it has this stigma of being the best.
Yeah.
Right. So why not get the G-Class then?
It's mechanical.
It's mechanical.
It's the best.
It's the best off-road vehicle.
It's a status symbol.
Yes.
All right.
You get it?
So if I trade a Rolex in, I get one of these?
No, but I'm sure that the people that own these own Rolexes as well.
True that.
Yeah.
But I think, I see it. It's to know that it can do it, even though you're just getting to the supermarket in it.
Well, the fact is, I'd say, 99.9% of new ones that are bought will never ever see off-road.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next 20 years when they become used vehicles and they get sold off. But who's going to buy a brand new one and take it off-road?
It's the same thing with the Land Rover and Range Rover brand.
Yep.
People who buy those and lease them and own them new to do the prestige thing, in the used market, that's when they get beaten up, right? So I can see that. I mean, I'm really impressed with what it can do. And I like the size of it for this application. It isn't really that much, if it is even bigger than a Jeep Unlimited. The four-door version. Yeah. It wouldn't be
the cargo area is nice because it's just so boxy and
square.
tall, right?
And I like the hard roof.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't like convertibles, so.
I would like more room for storage, though.
Well, that's the thing. There's not big a lot in here.
I have my bag of Doritos and this little netting here, which netting is good because it holds things, but there's not a lot of room.
Well, because it's not a big vehicle. It's a 1979 vehicle that has been mechanically not really changed. Obviously, the
power plant,
the power plants have been changed and are much more efficient and capable. But the basic running gear of the locking diffs and all that is pretty much the same as it was all those years ago.
But it was good back then. Why not now, right?
You know what? I think you stumped me on the watch thing. I don't really have a comeback to that. Because here I am saying I don't get it, and then you say, well, why do you buy a fancy watch when you have the time on your phone? There is no logical answer to that.
No, there isn't.
And this is not logical, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a little illogical purchase.
And if you have the money, hey, why not?
So this is the Rolex Explorer of off-road vehicles.
This one is equipped very nicely though. This one.
So is that it for Sweet and Sour this time around?
Yeah, that's it.
Brian's going to get one for his wife.
Yeah. Everybody, click as many times as you can. Tell all your friends to subscribe because I'm going to need about 1 billion subscribers and views to afford one of these.
For his wife. You get the 20-year-old one. That's it for this edition of
Sweet and Sour. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more everyday reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.